What is up with my gang? What is up with my squad? T-gang in this thing. What's poppin' with y'all? What's up, T-gang? Welcome back to my channel. So today, I will be checking out the real reason Chief Keef can't come back to O Block. I actually thought about watching this video and not reacting to it, but then somebody told me to react to it, and I was just like, you know what, maybe that's God's way of saying, girl, check this video out. Smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, and subscribe, and click the bell and join the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up. Follow me on my social medias, and definitely follow me on my Instagram, _is Tania's World. Follow me on my TikTok, it's Tania's World. Your girl will be doing TikToks for y'all after I'm done doing these reactions for y'all. So head over to TikTok, check my TikTok out, follow me on TikTok, like my TikTok. I'm just playing. I just had to be annoying with the word TikTok. We're gonna get to it. So I told y'all somebody told me to react to this, so I was like, that has to be like one of the videos that I do. I thought that Chief Keef couldn't come back to Chicago. I didn't know he couldn't come back to O Block. I thought he was welcome in O Block. I did hear that he can't come back. Well, when I thought he couldn't come back to Chicago, I thought it was because he wasn't like doing what King Von was doing, like giving money or trying to change Chicago. I thought that's what it was. I guess there's personal things, maybe, I don't know, but I don't listen to Chief Keef like that, so I really wouldn't know. Maybe he be saying stuff in his songs. I thought he wasn't cool with Lil Durk because I did see a video, or I think I seen a video, I'm not sure, but I think I seen a video of them saying Chief Keef and Lil Durk ain't cool, but we're gonna get to it. So
Chief Keef is from O Block. He has a love-hate relationship with the people there. Oh yeah, by the way, when I say someone's from O Block, I don't literally mean they live in Parkway Gardens, aka the apartment complex they call O Block. Chief Keef is really more Front Street than anything, and Lil Durk is more 300. But these sets and much more are all black disciples that are all clicked up. So to us, it's really interchangeable. And for the sake of this video, I'm gonna generalize all of them as O Block. But they each have their own little things. Like Lil Durk has OTF and Chief Keef has GB/Glow Gang. And I'm gonna focus on Durk and Keef mainly in this video, because they're really the face of this beef. But Chief Keef got a love-hate relationship with O Block. When he first came on the scene, he was right next to the fullest, and even brought them all out to a show.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta pause it. I will be up in that thing with them. Look, I'm telling y'all, your girl's very chill on the daily, okay? But don't get me turned up. Once I get turned up, it's like you didn't freaking, it's a whole new person at that point, because this is making me want to just go out, and I don't even really want to go out right now, but this right here is just, y'all realize my voice is raised, right? Because this made me want to freaking go out. They look all, man, I'll be on that stage. Shoot, I'm gonna get my dress back, y'all. So if y'all know I had dress before, I'm getting my dress back. But if I had dress right now, I'd be freaking shaking them just like they shaking their dress on stage.
When Keef was on the come up, people hang out on O Block. But the last time we seen him there was when Bosstop and Lil Durk were filming their 30 Choppers music video in May 2013. Hey, keep that Bosstop name in mind. He's gonna be important later in the story. But we got a cameo from Chief Sosa in this video. And from what we know, he hasn't gone back since. But what caused their relationship to go sour? Well, there's two reasons why he doesn't go back. There's the street politics and there's the legal reasons, which I'm going to focus on in part 2. So if you want to know how Chief Keef became a fugitive in the state of Illinois, make sure you hit that sub button so you don't miss it. But for the beef reason, a lot of people think it came from him not paying Lil Durk's bond. But the issue started before Durk got locked up, when he refused to pay bond for another old blockie named Trey 5. And we know it was Trey 5's and not Lil Durk's, because Durk's bond was only $10,000. But when King Von spoke on the situation, he talked about a $25,000 bond, which is exactly what Trey 5 needed, since you only need to put up 10%.
The nigga last day gonna get some money from my homie Bond, right? Like, say we call him, and we ask him for some money and shit, he say he gonna give it to him, right? So we say our homie booked the shit, his bond 25,000, we got 18,000, we need 75 more hundred, right? So the nigga say, oh yeah, that's all y'all need. I just put that shit on shoes. Now we call him again like a week later. Damn, what's up with that money, gang? You know, we trying to get folks out.
Keef kept faking on him, and long story short, he didn't bond Trey 5 out. And some niggas from O Block was mad. Chief Keef just signed a $6 million deal, and they felt like they were entitled to $7K. So they decided to catch him and Glow Gang lacking on May 28, 2013, at a Glow Gang x OTF x Mubu concert. And for y'all that don't know what Mubu is, don't stress it. Just know it's another Chicago set with rappers like King Louie and Mubu Crumb. But they decided to catch Sosa.
Wait a minute, this fool, I thought he was just talking about the dude. That's a freaking gang. I'm thinking they just talking about, because I knew his name was I find that to be a very strange name, but I knew his name was Mubu.
So they hop on stage in the middle of a performance and a fight breaks loose, which is someone caught on camera in terrible quality. But this fight ends with Chief Keef's homie, whose name is Ball Out, getting his chain snatched. Well, not really his chain. The chain that got snatched from Ball Out was the chain he stole from Soulja Boy. Damn, everything come full circle. But regardless of where Ball Out got this chain, him and Glow Gang still felt some type of way. People he thought was his homie just jumped and robbed him. So after the fight, a few niggas went backstage. And according to Moo Crump, some niggas pressed Lil Durk because they thought he had something to do with it.
We all going back. The nigga Ball Out kept the nigga Durk like, you bitch ass nigga, I heard you saying something about the chain. And then next thing you know, Reese like, nigga, what that chain that on Beanie? Jump over there and choke. Durk right there taking the choke like a Gino, you feel me? Taking that bitch like you would choke your bitch cheek.
Oh, so that did happen? Y'all seen that on Instagram. I didn't know Lil Durk really got choked by Lil Reese. I did not know that. This freaking Lil Durk be freaking, oh, well, shoot, I don't know. He could be big bad. I don't know. I guess we can't really look at Lil Durk as not being big bad, because I almost said he be singing, but freaking the baby be singing too. And y'all seen what he did to freaking Danny Lay brothers. So shoot, I don't freaking know. I don't know. I ain't in their business. I ain't from Chicago. But Lil Durk, how did you let Lil Reese choke you out? Well, I ain't gonna lie. Lil Reese may be skinny and all, but he looked like he is the hothead of the group. Lil Durk looked like he the brains on how to get they stuff to freaking elevate. But I ain't from Chicago. So, but I want to know, did he really get choked out by Lil Reese? That's the only thing I want to know. But I ain't gonna say he ain't soft because he be singing, because shoot, freaking the baby be singing too. I ain't gonna lie. I think if a thug can sing and rap and freaking shoot people, then do it. Then do it.
Come on, baby, don't choke. So they choke and then you feel one of the guys choked him. Like, oh, hold on, get on, look, bitty, folks, on y'all choking up, folks up, he about to die, you feel? They grab the nigga like, so Durk looking stupid shit. I'm like, man, he just got choked, but it's all good, bro. We gone. You feel me? Fuck that shit. So we leave. I'm looking at Durk. I'm really nigga Durk get the crying in the cops. I knew it right there and there. Like, oh, this nigga a bitch. I gotta get away from this thing.
Moving on, O-Block made out of falling out. That's why Crump felt so comfortable speaking on that. R.I.P. Crump, but he's probably one of the dead niggas Durk dissed the most. But let's focus back on this. After that chain snatching and Lil Reese allegedly choking out Lil Durk,
I was about to say, I didn't know that was cool. He was telling that story like he was cool with him or something. But I do appreciate him telling, because I didn't think that was real.
It was Mubu and OTF versus Chief Keef's Glow Gang. Some Mubu niggas left the performance with OTF and Glow Gang stepped 2. But the beef wasn't that serious yet, and about a week later, Lil Durk got arrested on the gun charge and spent about a month trying to muster up enough money for bail. And shortly after he got out, a nigga in OTF was flexing that they paid to get him out, and Durk retweeted him calling Chief Keef a bitch because he don't bail out his own people. And Durk came out tweeting that him and Chief Keef beef could get very ugly, and that if it wasn't for 300, which is the set they both claimed, that he would have killed Chief Keef. Damn. But Keef responded laughing, telling Durk that he got a squad full of killers, and taunted Lil Durk by placing that he just spent 10K on the car, which is exactly what Durk needed for bond. At this point, he was divided. So it's had GBE and a few niggas from O-Block siding with him, but the majority were siding with Lil Durk, or were neutral. But after about 3 months of beefing, Lil Durk came out and said they squashed it.
Have y'all communicated since then? Have y'all?
Yeah, we had a little few words to be on some, man. We cooling right now, so
Yeah.
So I respected that. We respect each other, got love for each other, so that being like two of the biggest artists in Chicago, they gonna want to see us beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna happen though.
Durk might be capping about squashing it, cause that Chief Keef O-Block beef still went strong after this. And a little bit after Durk said this, some kids from the O came out explaining why they don't mess with Keef.
Big, folks, man, folks over here, they don't be fucking with Keef. Keef don't put no bangers on the block, none of that. He be on Instagram flex with all them bangers, don't put shit on the block. Flex, I ain't know shit.
When Lil Durk and Chief Keef were beefing on Twitter, Durk said that Sosa don't put no work in for O-Block and that he did buy guns for them. Probably not something you want to see online, but using rap money to help fight off the ops is pretty common, especially if you're making music like Chief Keef, which is helping fuel the violence. You're dissing all these niggas' dead friends, but you're inaccessible to them. They want to smoke Chief Keef so bad, but they can't get close to him, so they gonna take this anger on somewhere else. Now, I'm not saying Chief Keef's music is the sole reason for this violence. These beefs go back decades, but his music is definitely somewhat instigating it. And according to Durk, he doesn't even try to help the niggas out. So at this point, you can tell a lot of their issues just stem from them not liking how he spends his money. But after this, only a month after Dirk said him and Keef were cool, he hopped on Instagram and posted a track list for his latest mixtape. And he said his favorite song off of it was a song called OTF, Chief Keef This. Now this song never dropped, and Dirk and Keef traded sneak disses back and forth for a while. Some more Lola events happened, like Dirk going back and forth with a nigga from Glow Gang, and then going back and forth with another nigga from Glow Gang. But in May 2014, it looked like their relationship was getting better. I wouldn't say they was friends, but they was coexisting without constantly dissing each other. And Dirk moved on to bigger and better beefs, like his beef with Tyga. But what resparked Dirk's beef with Sosa?
What? Oh my god, this freaking video is exposing some stuff I didn't even know about. When did freaking Lil Durk have a beef with? Now see, well no, I ain't gonna say that. But look, I didn't know Lil Durk had a beef with Tyga. What was they beef about? How in the world do you, I mean, I ain't saying just because they're from like 2 different parts of the world you can't have a beef. But what in the world does a dude from LA and well, I think he's from LA. He always in LA, so I always thought he's from LA. I don't know. But how in the world does a dude from LA have a beef with a dude from Chicago, and the dude from Chicago got a beef with somebody else from Chicago? How in the world do you beef with 2 different people at the same? Well, I ain't gonna say it's at the same time, but from where I'm understanding, it's at the same time. Why do they have a beef? I'm trying to think, what would the beef be about?
In the Game and Tyga's diss song, which was directed at Dirk. Dirk saw that and responded saying this.
What's up with you and Keef? Is there still tension between you and him?
It wasn't. It was, at first it was just 2 of them, and it was just phone calls, everybody trying to get everybody back together. So the Tyga and Game song dropped, and then he posted on his page. I'm like, he ain't disrespect me only, he disrespect the whole Chicago like he ran with another city, so they ain't gotta do with me at the end, they gotta do with everybody.
So, I mean, you gonna reach out to do anything, or you not?
I ain't reaching out to him.
Okay.
It's over with.
Okay.
He from LA.
But Sosa agreed with him. He said he's not from Chicago no more, he's from Chicago, which is a play off his Glow Gang. And he says he left after he made them niggas who they are today. Lil Reese stepped in trying to mediate, but after this, both sides were just being petty. Keef hopped on a song with Tyga, so Dirk linked up with Chief Keef's #1 rap op, aka the Migos. Dirk said the Migos could come through.
What? Oh my god, let me tell y'all, if I would have known they was telling all this, I would have freaking waited till me and my brother could react to this, because I don't even think he know about half of this stuff. What, since when Chief Keef ain't cool with the Migos? Boy, and we only 6 minutes in. It's a 13-minute video. And I'm pretty sure we ain't even nowhere near done with who got beef with who and who is whoever else's ops. The person that told me to react to this, I appreciate you so much, because I had no idea that half of this stuff was going on. Thank God because knowing my freaking dumb self, I'd be like, well, I don't like the Migos, but I'm just throwing this out for an example. Let me say, I say, dang, I like the Migos. The Migos should make a song with, I had to think about it, like, which one did they just say he ain't cool with? The Migos should make a song with Chief Keef, and then they ain't cool, and then I got y'all coming at me in the comments like I'm supposed to freaking know. Sure. Thank God I did react to this today.
And then started sneak this and Sosa in tweets. And the Migos put up to Chicago, vlogging the whole thing. It was getting unchy. The Migos just came to Chief Keef City, and the only thing they got was a warm welcoming. So it was obvious O-Block was not messing with Keef at this time. They just let the Migos come through while they were dissing Sosa on every track. But fast forward a few weeks, Dirk drops a diss track and throws some jabs at Sosa.
And my circle is square so you don't fit. Drive there with my shooter, so who you pick? Some rappers from LA, they change that. Trying to pay my nigga time to get their chain back.
Y'all remember I told you keep Bosstop name in mind because he's gonna be important later on? Yeah, well, Lil Durk just exposed that he took Chief Keef's chain. Damn, Bosstop and Keef was supposed to be homies. He was one of the only people from the O Sosa mess with like that. I still remember that Burberry shirt Keef gave him that he would wear no matter what.
Why every time we see you out here, you got this same Burberry
Sosa gave me shirt. I never take the shirt off. Billy.
Why you even take the shirt off?
Billy Sosa gave me shirt. I never take the shirt off.
Hold up. If y'all made it this far in the video, do me a favor and drop a like.
Boy, don't nobody care about all that right now. Get back to the video.
Hand-me-downs to snatching his chain. Taking a rapper chain like taking a rapper pride. Especially if your image is like the demon Chief Keef himself, a real Chirac savage. But a lot of y'all may be wondering how Almighty Sosa's chain fell into the hands of Bosstop. Well, nobody knows for a fact, but people think this chain snatching went down on March 27th, 2014. This was 3 months before Durk exposed it in that song. But people think it happened on this day because Sosa and Bosstop went back and forth on Twitter. Just hours after we got reports that Chief Keef was in a shootout at his manager's house. We got reports that Chief Keef's manager called the police because they're intruders, which Keef didn't appreciate, and went on Twitter calling him a soft-ass nigga. But we later saw some leaked Chicago Police Department documents, which named Bosstop and a few other old blockies as suspects for this case, which the police classified as a home invasion / attempted murder. And we also got reports that someone was shot and brought to the ICU. So maybe that's what Old Block Ultra was talking about in this interview.
something supposed to happen. Motherfuckers went head to head and shit like that. And I think one of our guys had got shot. You feel me? With some shit. I don't really know what really happened, but it was an altercation and some shit happened. I guess it was Lil Gang versus the Block, and then you shot one of the guys. You feel me? So like and one of the guys that lost their life.
He definitely know what happened, he just don't want to say. And he didn't elaborate much
He
on
ain't
that
trying to
situation.
snitch.
So this Bosstop Chief Keef incident could be what he's talking about. And the day after this incident went down, Chief Keef tweeted RP Bosstop before deleting it, which some people interpreted as, you're dead to me, like I'm not messing with you no more. And some other people thought
I was
Chief Keef
finna
tried
say, somebody told me to react to Bosstop, and I was finna say, how in the world is he dead if he just posted a song a month ago that I'm gonna actually react to today? That's kind of funny that they said that, because I was thinking I don't know if we're talking about the same Bosstop right now.
He might have thought he hit Bosstop and was trying to throw a little jab, but that's all speculation. We never really gonna know for sure because no one involved is gonna speak on it, and because the police in Chicago got better things to worry about. But I think Bosstop took the chain this day and held on to it for months before Dirk let the world know he had it. That's not proven or anything, but it makes the most sense to me. And in that same police report, the police claim that Bosstop and his crew stole
Is that my
Chief Keef? And Chief Keef later
Y'all,
added that.
if y'all ever hear me say Waka Flocka Flame is my twin, that's because we got the same birthday, and I be just like, how he get mad, that's how I get mad. That's why I be like, that's my twin.
Stop a bunch of designer and expensive stuff. Then went in his daughter's room and stole her clothes and some detergent and deodorant.
What?
But Bosstop
What are you
responded
talking
posting
about?
a pic with a gun saying, FGBE, slide on me, see what's up, and told Sosa to come back to O Block. Then he hopped on Twitter taunting Chief Keef, and he later dropped a music video flexing Chief Keef stole the chain and linked up with the Migos while wearing it. But after this incident, fans renamed him Broke Top and the Diaper Bandit. This situation slowed down his rap career like crazy, but the funniest part of all of this is that the chain Bosstop took later got snatched by Black Migo Dex, aka FBG Dex, aka Mr.
Baby girl, what you doing?
Look, y'all. I don't know what in the world done happened to that boy. I really don't know where he done went. He done freaking disappeared. But that freaking song, let me tell y'all, that song was my song. I think that song came out, I think I was like a junior. I might have been a sophomore. I know I wasn't no senior, so it was either... No, it wasn't freshman year. It could have been freshman year. It was either freshman, sophomore, or freaking junior year. Whatever year that song came out, that song was my freaking song the whole entire year. And that was when I had Pandora on my phone. I ain't got Pandora no more. I got Spotify. That was when Pandora was on my phone. That freaking song used to play every single day. I used to walk to class and listen to music. I used to be like, I really hope Pandora play this song. And if it didn't, I would go to YouTube and play the song. That was my song.
Oh no, my man Famous Dex is a retired shop-right savage. Before he was making his songs, he was in the streets snatching chains from old blockians and messing with FBG. But that's a topic for another video. Let's focus back on this. Bosstop and Lil Durk were taunting Chief Sosa, and Lil Durk posted up with another GBE member chain.
What? Whoa. Famous Dex is from Chicago? Now that's one person I never looked up where he was from. So I don't know if he's from Chicago? And he used to be messing with Duck. Dang, dude. Cause I freaking, well, I only like that one song. I ain't gonna say I liked him as a person because I don't know him as a person. I just like that one song. But dang, dude.
Damn, OTF snatched these niggas' chains left and right. But we really didn't get any information on how this chain fell into the hands of Durkio. Only person who tweeted about it was King Bomb, who said some nigga named OJ took GBE Cabo chain, and then he was trying to get in on the chain snatching action. But Vaughn also added that even though what Sosa did wasn't right, he would never talk bad about him. Respect. But Chief Keef responded to Bosstop and Lil Durk by saying this.
We'll say fuck up Diaper, that's my boy. DV, I'm from there.
For y'all that don't know who OD is, that's who O Block is named after. When you go in, it's not like it's a big sign that says O Block. It's actually called Parkway Gardens. But they have a history of renaming their block when a respected member gets killed. And niggas took Sosa saying that about OD as disrespect. Lil Reese, who stayed relatively neutral on all of this, even came out checking him. And some no-name shop-right savages came out telling him this.
We catch Sosa and ball out and rob y'all bitch ass. Y'all better not come back.
You can't tell him.
Fuck y'all telling them.
Ain't got no...
I want to make change. Y'all ain't from here no more. Go to LA.
But for the months after this, we got sneak diss's from Keef's side and from Lil Durk / OTF side. Then in August 2014, they finally talked it out and it looked like they was cool. We got a tweet from Lil Durk saying OTF and GB back together, and we had them tweeting back and forth in some Chirac savage dialect. And Durk later did an interview where he explained how they squashed it.
It was just a lot of BS going on before, like a lot of threats. So we was like, all right, man, we gotta FaceTime this one. You know what I'm saying? But we squashed it.
So what was that conversation like? What did y'all say? In 3 hours? That's a long time to talk. 3 hours.
I was saying we just squashed it. I was saying we from the same hood, so talking about different things too. But
It's bro, so you know, it's not.
After the beef was over, Dirk and Keef hopped on a song called Decline, and Bosstop looked like he was trying to get back in with Sosa, but Sosa really never forgave him for the robbery. And Glogan would occasionally send shots at Bosstop, but other than those few incidents, it looked like everything was good. And we even saw OTF turning up to Chief Keef songs, and we eventually got to see Dirk and Keef back in the studio together. They made a whole Glow TF project that was supposed to been came out, but never officially got released. But a lot more minor things happened, so we honestly don't know where Sosa stands with O-Block today. We know he's at least cordial with the robbers there, but he also hasn't gone back for a reason. But the blog doesn't also necessarily feel the same way as the rappers. Some niggas from there even came out saying, if you think Sosa raw, you need to get slapped. And some other old bloggians was in his comments laughing and agreeing. And some others went back and forth with Sosa when he said he wanted to buy O-Block. A nigga responded saying, you wish you could even come back here. And we know Dirk and Keef can't be that cool, because the day after 6ix9ine said someone to shoot at Chief Keef, Lil Dirk hopped on IG Live with him.
Wait, whoa. Whoa. Wait, what? Why do I feel like I heard about that? Oh, I do remember this one. With the live with Lil Durk. I do remember this one.
Yo, take care of that baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you and your girl, blood.
You know what time it is, love, gang.
Love, blood.
But then again, we also saw Dirk and Keef teaming up on Twitter to diss FEG Dub. And we saw King Von and Chief Keef in the studio a few months ago. So they might or anything. So we don't really know how he feels about them. But at the end of the day, I seriously doubt
I
Chief
forgot where
Keef
we
is
left
going
off.
back. You don't gotta prove anything by going back. It's just gonna put him in unnecessary danger. But make sure y'all run this video up to let.
Well, I don't even know what he just said because freaking camera shut off literally 20 seconds only left of the freaking video. This freaking video right here. No wonder why he got 3 million views. Cause that's a whole bunch of info. I mean, it makes sense now on why he can't come back. But I didn't know that Lil Durk didn't get along with Tiger. I had no idea they didn't even like each other. I didn't even know that Chief Keef don't like the Migos. If they got videos out on them two that I just said, let me know down below because I want to figure out why they don't get along. But smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, and subscribe and click the bell and join the game. If you're new, then definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up. Follow me on my social medias. Definitely follow me on my Instagram. The real _ is Tania's World. And my TikTok is Tania's World. But remember, it's T gang or no gang. We out.